Hello, people of the internet. My name is NBC Gaming, but you may also know me by another name, Josue. And today we are talking about art. Art is a representation of what we see in culture and in society and other places. But we're not talking about classical art now, if you're thinking. We were talking about fan art. I will start a bit. I'll read a bit of this article. An artist reimagined some of the classic Disney princesses as mother, featuring the likes of Belle, Mulan, and Ariel as new moms. But the backlash indicates that many mothers are unhappy with the negative representation of bringing a baby into the world. Excuse me. Unfortunately, you guys are silly. You're all being silly. Let me explain why. If you are a loyal fan growing up, you've probably seen the likes of Beauty the Beast, Little Mermaid, and Mulan. As little girls, you were enamored by these classic stories of loss, triumph, and victory, and artists decided to reimagine what they would look like, as someone else did in 2008, but in an opposite way. It doesn't go over well, unfortunately, with many moms online. Come on, moms! Do you know what I hate most? I hate it when people have unique talent, great unique talent, and it gets bashed because some idiot out there thought this angers me. I'm going to go online and bully the person who did it. Stop it. That kind of thinking restricts art. It restricts the beauty of art. Now we are talking about artist Anne Berkeley is an illustrator who decided to tell the tale of a classic Disney princess after they became mothers. She had drew pictures on Belle and even Jasmine during pregnancy and the early stages of motherhood. But unfortunately, some people look at these pictures and don't help but notice her illustrations depict negative, even the dark side of motherhood. I'm sorry, but y'all crazy. Unfortunately, these things are a part of motherhood. Eating fried chicken and going after fries or eating ice cream, those are urges that are created from hormones. Being irritable all the time, urges. Falling in love with the baby that you're bringing into the world, that's a part of motherhood. But you guys are crazy. Why? These things are a part of normal society, of normal motherhood. Look, see, it's kind of cute. You got Prince Eric and you got Ariel here. See the contrast? You see that Air you see that Ariel's puking her guts out, unfortunately. Yeah, that happens. We call that morning sickness. And you got Eric over here, thumbs up. Why? Because he's still high off of the belief and the knowledge he's going to have a baby soon. My dad was like this. He was crazy about helping my mom to make sure I was birthed into the world. Sure, maybe it looks a little bit silly and maybe even a little bit messed up that he's giving a thumbs up, but that's because he's doing a selfie here. And you all know that selfies are done by many people, and unfortunately, I can imagine that people in real life would do something like this. But you can see the cute contrast here. You can see Ariel puking her guts out, but you can see Eric here. And here's another cute video. Here's another cute one. You can see there's Belle trying. Here's Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. She's just trying to get into some pants. Yeah, that happens. You're pregnant, your body changes. But this is not bad. You get the cute sexiness of her trying to get some pants on. It's cute. And here's another one. Beauty and the Beast. She got pregnant, now she's gorging on a bucket of KFC, a burger, and fries. She's not miserable. She's in a food coma. See? Because of the state of how you are in mind and body and spirit, you see these things differently. She's not in agony. She's enjoying the crap out of those fries, that bowl of KFC, and that burger. You see the slanted eyes that look like she's like straight up almost passed out? That's straight up falling in love with the burger. That's all I have to say. That's falling in love with a burger. There's postpartum anxiety and depression. My dad had this as well, and my mom suffered from this as well. I am tired of people who get mad at these pictures. These are illustrations. This is artwork. Stop getting angry. Stop getting mad. These are unfortunate things that happen. And if we keep telling people to not explore these or to not to not explore these or to not look at it, especially when another person feels that they're not being understood. What are we doing? We're basically telling the rest of the world, yeah, those feelings you have, just gather them all up in a little ball and throw it in the trash. Trust me, that's how it feels. There's other simulations featuring Jasmine, Mulan, and Belle crying as they hold their babies. Yeah, it happens. But these are strong representations of women. These women will get through it. I know it. This is how my mom was, and she got through it. These women are strong. And look, here's another picture and look, here's Belle again. Look, here's Belle again. Look, she has her baby, and now she is giving the baby milk. And look, she has the stretch marks. You can tell, but look how cute and sexy that artwork is. See, that's her. That's the beauty of a woman who's pregnant. After going through all of this, she gave birth to life, and that life, depending on how it's brought up in the world, will become a force of good. Come on, she's crying only a little bit. She's crying in joy. And like I said, Anna's drawing these illustrations to represent some of the struggles she's faced in her pregnancy and motherhood journey. Don't you note, and you mothers can't help, unfortunately, but notice all the things that are negative. Well, she's dealing with struggles. You know, when you deal with a struggle, you draw it out and you put it out so the world knows what you're going through. it's not it's not our fault that you can't deal with it. Maybe you're all just struggling with it and you haven't accepted it yet. Unfortunately, that's how I see it. Look at the beauty of these artworks. As you don't understand it because unfortunately you don't know artwork. You're not artists. You don't see beyond a picture. You just see all the negative things and that what dominates your beliefs. That's very unfortunate. So, as I've done very controversial arguments, I've talked about fake Christians getting mad at Disney. I've talked about Nintendo getting mad at gamers for trying to download ROMs and other things like that. And I'm getting mad now at pregnant women who are bashing on a lady who's just trying to show the importance of motherhood, or in this case, the struggles that mothers go through. You're not helping. You're making people who actually go through this, who probably feel understood, that someone understands them and even is going through the trouble of making art. And you're basically saying that their feelings are not important because they're the negative aspects of what you feel. So, for now, I just suggest this. Please, just get it through your heads. This is art. Instead of bashing the artist, maybe just leave it alone. Look at it, say nothing about it, and go. Because I'm tired of people who leave extremely mean comments on people's work for the sake of, I don't like this and I don't like you. Yeah, and there are even people who are defending this artist. I'm glad that these people realized it. Unfortunately, while some of the people are defending this artist because they realize this artist is just going through a phase, other people are like, they're misrepresenting us. Stop it. I'm getting tired of it. Stop it. You know what you should do? Instead of getting mad and talking crap about the artist or the people who support this, go take that anger, put it into a creative comment, and write it on a blog, or maybe well expressed instead of just angry gibberish. Thank you. There's also some other stuff here, but I'm not as interested in that. I was just interested in this. See? It happens. Oops. Nope, we're not going there. It happens. Stuff like this happens. These mothers go, my mom went through it, my dad dealt with it, and they fell in love with me after I was born. And I bet you that your parents also fell in love with you after you were born. They all went through this for the sake of giving birth to you. You know, give more respect to the person who's willing to show the struggles of mothers that go through this instead of being angry about it. It's very hard to find people that are understanding of even something in this world.